Hey everybody, welcome to Stock Abilities. Today I'm going to be covering some popular sort of trading venues that you can consider for lessons and things like that, and just my personal quick opinion at a first glance. I'll be going into more details if you guys like these videos, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you'd like. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to be talking about warrior trading first. Warrior trading is probably getting pretty popular at this point, and a lot of people probably know who they are if they do trading to any degree in regards to day trading and momentum trading. He posts a lot of videos, a lot of content. He does do some live trading kind of things and does talk about how much he makes, how much he loses, things like that, up and down. A lot of it's clickbait. Mainly the benefit of what he has is that he sells lessons for substantial amounts of money, and with that money he can go and reinvest that into the markets without a whole lot of risk, because he's not really gambling necessarily his money, but he's gambling rather his investors' money that pay for the monthly subscriptions, things like that. This is of course just my personal opinion of where the funding comes from, but going from risking the kind of capital that he risks, it's kind of a high risk trade on some of the things he does, and it doesn't appear as though he made the money per se. He did have a kind of a training course thing of how to turn this into this, but when you're not risking your own capital, it's a lot safer to do trial and error with the markets. Now, some of his lessons have been boasted as being good, some are kind of iffy. It kind of depends what level of knowledge you're at this point. I personally don't see paying monthly. I feel trial and error is the best way you can go for trading. There's little tidbits of things that he says and things like that that you can utilize, but a lot of the stuff you can learn kind of on your own time. You don't really need to pay for that necessarily. Going a little bit further here, we got a Timothy Sykes. Now, Timothy Sykes actually admitted that penny stocks were kind of fishy in themselves. He didn't really like the idea of trading, and he even admits that although it's not exactly the best market, it's better than trading with Wall Street in general. Trading the penny stocks seems to make him money, and he has proven that he's made the money. He's been on vacations, he's been on this and that. He even admits that the penny stocks are kind of very fishy in this video here, why trade penny stocks, and his viewpoints on that. He's a very honest person. He does run a training course thing here now and that's pretty much where a lot of his money is most likely coming from, where he has gurus help you with different things. In general, it's kind of a fishy thing, but he's already made his money, so he doesn't really care. He just kind of relaxes, talks about stocks, things like that. He also has some credibility, sort of, to some degree. He's been on a whole bunch of different things from Steve Harvey, Fox News, things like that, input on his trading performance, and so on and so forth. Different lessons, things like that. Just like warrior trading, he does charge money for his lessons. Going a little bit further, you got Clayrader, no motions, just charts. He's probably notorious for posting up a lot of kind of questionably spammy charts on stock twits, things like that. I'm sure you've seen his post, and a lot of people say it's usually a bad sign when his charts show up. Personally, I have no bias for him, but reading online and looking at his articles, it seems to be more about just kind of tutorial related videos. He, of course, just like the other two, does sell lessons, and it labels it as trading without emotion, and has demos, live trading, chat room, so on and so forth, and joining his inner circle for X number of monies. No different than the other ones, just kind of pushing out courses that no one really needs to buy. They just need to do trial and error, learn on their own. Up to you if you want to pay it. Here's an article that I found talking about it on Val4X. If you dig down further enough, according to them, that after provoking the guy, he lost his cool, admitted that he likes trading, but he doesn't actually trade and doesn't have any proofs of his trade. The guy actually claimed that he was even telling his father that he trades, was not even trading his followers, that he trades with any precision, and in other words, he was admitting that he makes his money from teaching and that he's not a trader, so he's more of an educational person. Now, that you can take that with a grain of salt. There's more input on this, you could read the article yourself. You can make your own judgment, but this is just a article in particular that I found posted as recently as September 4th of this year, 2018. Thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, make sure to check out the Discord channel where you can ask about other videos that you might want to see posted up, and make sure to subscribe and check out my Patreon if you'd like to support that. Thanks, and have a nice day.